Hey, what's up guys? EyeQ here, and in this video, we'll be counting down 25 of the craziest optical illusions and mind tricks. But make sure to watch till the end to see this one insane optical illusion that some people even report that they feel like they're flying. But anyways, in the first optical illusion, we have this weird pattern that's going on that has some magic to it. Well, apparently, if you look closely at your screen and blink very fast, you'll see the patterns changing. Next, we have this train optical illusion where no one knows which way it's actually going. Comment down below if you see it going forwards or backwards. But in reality, you can see it both ways. Just focus your eyes on the far left to see the train go left, and focus your eyes on the right of the train to see it go right. This is crazy. Now try and see if you can change the direction it's going. Okay, in this one, we have a blurry picture in the middle, and I'm not sure how this works, but if you stare in the middle of the screen and don't blink, you'll slowly start to see the picture disappear. This one is nuts because you can replay it and see that blurry picture is always there, but your brain is just making it disappear when you focus in the center. Next up, we have this hallway optical illusion where you can actually change the speed on how fast the camera is moving down the hallway. Just put your hands in the center of the screen and you'll see it start to move faster. Try it out. In this one, we have 3 yellow dots, and if you stare very closely at one of the yellow dots and focus on it, the other dots will disappear. This is crazy because you can pick any of the dots to focus on and the other 2 will just disappear. Next, we have these pink circles, and you can see that one completely disappears and the spot is completely empty. Well, if you look into the center closely, you'll start to see green circles appear in the place of the missing pink circle. This is pretty crazy. Look at the plus sign and try it out. In this one, we have a Ferris wheel going around in a certain direction. At first, it's different for everyone, but there's actually a way to change the direction. All you have to do is close your eyes for 3 seconds and imagine the Ferris wheel spinning in whatever way you want. Once you open your eyes, it should be spinning that way. Let me know in the comments if this worked for you. Okay, this one is pretty insane, as you can see the image of a black and white girl with no color. Well, if you look at the lady's nose, there's a dot, and if you stare right at it for 10 seconds, you'll start to notice something crazy. Just focus on the dot. Now, just stare at the wall and blink really fast. You should start to see the lady on the wall. This is just crazy. In this one, we have 2 circles around this center black dot. They don't seem to be moving, right? Well, there's a way you can actually make them start moving. Just stare at the black center dot and start moving your head forward and backward towards the screen. You'll start to see these circles rotate. Next up, we have this image which seems just like a black and white photo with zigzags, but in reality, there's a hidden picture in this photo. Some people will see it right away, and comment below if you do, but if not, try to shake your head left and right and you'll start to see the image. Next up, we have some mind game here. Just try and read what's in the triangle as fast as you can. So a lot of people read it as a bird in the bush. Well, read it more carefully and you'll see it's not actually that. There's 2 thes in the triangle, and a lot of people miss the second one. In this one, we have 2 wooden train track blocks. Let me know which one you think is bigger. So a lot of people say the bottom one is, but in reality, they're the exact same size. This one just seems unbelievable, but our brains like to play tricks on us. Next up, we have this picture of an animal. Comment down below what animal you see. There's a secret to this image. Okay, well this image actually has 2 animals, a duck and a bunny. Most people can't see 2 animals right away, but comment below if you can see both now. This picture of an elephant is actually a crazy optical illusion which is tricking people around the world. The way it's tricking people is the legs. How many legs do you see? 4, 5, 6? Well, it's hard to tell, and comment below what you think the answer is. Next up, we have a viral TikTok video of an optical illusion that shows a kid swinging on a swing set. But the problem is no one can solve whether this person is facing the building or away from it. Once you see it, it's hard to see the other way. Comment below which way you think he's facing. In this picture, we have a person with really oily legs. Well, this is actually a trick picture because it's not actually oil. Look really close and you'll see it's actually just a few white paint lines which make the legs look oily. Pretty cool. In this image, there's an iPhone hidden in the photo and only 2% of people can see the iPhone after looking for 10 seconds. Try and find it and see if you're those few people. I'll show you where it is after 10 seconds. So the phone is heavily camouflaged right at this part. Did you find it? Or was it too hard? Don't worry, I couldn't find it either at first. Take a close look at this picture and try to find the mistake. I'll give you a few seconds to look for it. Not many people can find it. So the mistake was not in the numbers, but in the word mistake. It was actually misspelled, but let me know if you found it or not. In this image, we have two monsters. Which one do you think is a lot bigger? Take a look and decide. Most people said the monster in the back is bigger, but in reality, the two monsters are the exact same size. In this one, we have another optical illusion that shows three cars. Which one looks the biggest to you? Well, similar to the other one, these cars are the exact same size, and it's the background image which tricks our brain into thinking the car further up the road is bigger. Next, we have an extremely hard optical illusion to figure out. Is the cat going up the stairs or down the stairs? Well, no one really knows the answer to this because a lot of people see it differently and even see the cat going both ways. Try and look at the image closely and comment below which way you think the cat is going. Next up, we have this image where there's a cat actually hidden somewhere in it. Only 5% of people can find the cat, and I'll give you some time to look for him. So if you didn't find it, the cat is right here. Congrats if you found it, but don't feel bad if you didn't. That was really hard, and I couldn't even find it. In the final clip, we have this optical illusion that's so crazy that some people even say that they feel like they're flying. Disclaimer, don't actually try and fly, but watch very closely at the center of the screen until the clip is finished, and then look right at your hands and surroundings. This will feel very weird. So now, quick, look at your hands and it should be very wavy, and you can look at other places and it should be waving around too. This is definitely the weirdest optical illusion. If you made it this far, you're awesome. Like the video and subscribe and click on one of the other videos on the right. See ya guys!